All right, moving on, leaders across the world have hailed the progress in the Gaza peace efforts. Hamas signaled its acceptance of key parts of US President Donald Trump's plan, including the release of Israeli hostages. French President Emmanuel Macron welcomed the developments, joining a chorus of hopeful European reactions to Hamas's response. Now, Macron previously said that if US President Donald Trump really wants to win the Nobel Peace Prize, he needs to stop the war in Gaza. In a social media post, Macron said that France will play its full part in line with its effort at the United Nations alongside the United States, Israelis and Palestinians, and all of its international partners. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has urged all parties to seize the opportunity to bring the tragic conflict in Gaza to an end. Qatar, who has been playing the role of mediator in the talks, greeted the Hamas announcement while also expressing support for Trump's call for an immediate ceasefire. Another mediator, Egypt, said it hoped that this positive development will lead all parties to rise to the level of responsibility by committing to implementing President Trump's plan on the ground and end the war. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer called Hamas's response a significant step. He said that there is now an opportunity to end the fighting, for hostages to return home, and for humanitarian aid to reach those who so desperately need it. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz said the plan presented the best chance for peace in the conflict and that Germany fully supports Trump's call upon both sides. Meanwhile, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi welcomed the progress in the Gaza peace process. In a social media post where he also tagged the US President, Prime Minister Modi hailed Trump's leadership as peace efforts in Gaza make decisive progress. He also said that indications of the release of hostages mark a significant step forward. And for more, our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, has sent us more details. Listen to this.
India has said that it welcomes the release of the hostages. We know that in last 12 hours, Hamas has said that it is going to release the hostages. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that he is going to implement the first phase of Donald Trump's peace plan. The US President Donald Trump himself saying that it is a big day. Now, earlier as well, when Donald Trump announced the Gaza peace plan, India was quick to welcome it, and this time as well India has done so. And we know that India's policy has been an early conclusion of this conflict and saying that clearly dialogue and diplomacy is the way forward. And while India had condemned the terror attack in Israel by Hamas in 2023, India was also forthcoming and quick to say that the humanitarian challenges in Gaza are increasing. All in all, this is an important development that, of course, impacts India as well, given that any escalation of the conflict in West Asia impacts its diaspora and the key connectivity project, the India, West Asia, and the Europe connectivity project. Siddhant Sibal for WION in New Delhi.